G'day folks, Spackman here. Bloody stoked to be here with you because Town Hall 13 is around the corner. It's coming in December, and today we're discussing 5 key things that you and I need to do to prepare ourselves for Town Hall 13. That's right, in the news tab, in-game, up top right, but what can it mean? A video confirming Town Hall 13 is coming in December. A lot of sort of hints, possibly some red herrings and all this going on, but it's definitely confirmed, and it looks like a 4th hero is also basically confirmed as well. Many people have already put videos out on this, so if for some reason you haven't seen it, do just look up Town Hall 13. You'll find a huge amount of content. Now, to the guts of this video, 5 key things that we all need to do to prepare ourselves for Town Hall 13. This is mainly focused, obviously, at the Town Hall 12s, particularly those that are maxed, but pretty much can be applied to a certain degree across the board. Take what you want. Number 1, the season bank. Max this bugger out. 25 million of the good stuff, golden elixir, 250,000 dark elixir is going to be so helpful once Town Hall 13 actually drops. I only just really started my farming, and very difficult if you're a max Town Hall 12, as I am, farming in Legend League, because you don't lose any resources when you take a defense. So how are we doing this? Well, you'll see here I've got some peckers in my army camps, and in my spell factory, I'm cooking some earthquakes. All I'm doing is cooking and deleting, and cooking and deleting. That's it. It's not rocket science, it's simple stuff. Sometimes I even throw down a boost. I'm not going to do it now. Throw down a boost and do it nice and quick to try and eat up as much as possible. Then through my normal attacks, I'll obviously gain that all back, purely because I don't lose any loot, and there's always a decent amount of loot available in Legend League. Alternatively, if you're not in Legend League, or you don't mind being in Legend League or not, you can just drop out entirely, take heaps of defenses, make all your storages easy to smack around, and try and get people to just take it all off you really fast. Then you can farm it back. Either way, it doesn't matter how you do it, but max out the season bank, because that is just... it's almost free resources for you to have once Town Hall 13 eventually drops. Number 2, I said to drop out of Legend League, but I'm telling you now to be in Legend League. When Town Hall 13 drops, you want to be in Legend League. Feel free to drop now and come back up when you're ready, but when Town Hall 13 drops, you need to be in Legend League. And the reason for this is you don't want to be losing your resources. You don't, unless you're going to be farming like an absolute machine and dropping all of your resources day one, which you're more than welcome to, but a lot of people might, miss a tiny bit here and there. Not everyone plays constantly all the time. But if you're in Legend League, you don't lose any loot on your defenses, not a single bit. So you can stay in Legend League for a bit, sort of just chill, relax, and then use your resources as you see fit when you see fit. Very simple, very easy. And obviously, if you're a farming machine and when Town Hall 13 drops and you use everything straight away, and you know that you're going to be able to farm so much more in the lower leagues than you can in Legend League, do as you please. But for me, being in Legend League is going to be an absolute godsend once this all drops. 3rd key point here. Let's open up the shop. The hammers. The hammers have a 7-day cooldown. Once you buy one, not once you use one, but once you buy one, there is a 7-day cooldown period until you can buy another one. So buy the hammers now. You want to buy them now so that the cooldown finishes by the time Town Hall 13 comes around, and then once it does drop, you can use all of your hammers on whatever you need to, and then buy them all again instantly and use them all again. You basically get 2 in one go, and then obviously a week wait to be able to buy any more and use any more again. Really useful here. Don't miss that opportunity, because it'll put you so much further behind being able to have these 4 effectively free upgrades done and dusted. And the 4th hint now is going to be max your base. Now, it's easier said than done. Maxing a base takes forever, but have all 5 or 6 builders available. Even if you're not entirely maxed, make sure they are free or just about once Town Hall 13 drops. And the reason for that is we don't really know what there is going to be at Town Hall 13. Maybe we'll find out as it approaches through leaks and whatnot, and people can make a better informed decision on this particular point. But there might be some absolutely brilliant, really important things that we want to upgrade as soon as it drops. And if your builders are busy working on Archer Towers with 4 days left, that's just a complete pain. You're going to have to wait for that, as you're definitely not going to be wanting to drop a book or a hammer on a 4-day Archer Tower, for example. Now, let's get ourselves a 6th builder. If you have the Master Builder unlocked and you can bring him over to your main base, do so. Obviously, my bloke's a little bit busy at the moment, helping put the builder base back together. But once he is free, bring him over to your main base. Travel him over, have 6 available. You want to have all hands on deck once this update drops, 100%. You don't want to miss out on that. Now, the final point, I believe that was 4 so far. The final point is hoard. Hoard as much as you can. So obviously, potentially a little bit late here, because I don't think we have a clan games coming up around the corner. No clan games coming around the corner. But hold on to your magic items. Don't use your magic items yet, unless you definitely need to, and you can have a place where you can use them and all that. I've got just about everything I possibly can, missing a book of everything and a single wall ring. So pretty gutted. I'm not going to be able to complete the whole set there, but what can you do? And when I say hoard, also delay as much as possible collecting the rewards in the season pass, assuming you have the gold pass unlocked. Don't, collect these 50 gems straight away from these runes. There's a chance, I think it's unlikely, but a chance that Town Hall 13 could even drop before this season currently ends. And if it does, you want to be able to tap into these and use them then and there. Lastly, not really one of the 5, but just be smart in what you end up using your books on, what you end up waiting for, what you end up spending resources on and putting your hammers into. Try and think about it. What do you need instantly? Hammers. What do you need that's going to take a large amount of time? Books or hammers, either or. If there are some upgrades that perhaps don't take so long and aren't, too big of a wait, maybe there's some new traps and all that, well, maybe that might be a good thing to wait for with your builders. You definitely don't want to do a hammer on a 16-hour trap, do you? Just be smart and also have a look at what the shop's going to offer. I'm not saying to spend heaps of money, but if the shop is going to be putting out some good sort of deals here and there, the screen's sort of slowing down for a second, but if the shop puts out a bunch of decent offers, as it normally does leading up to Town Hall 13 or a new Town Hall, big update, whatnot, there might be a fantastic special, which might be worth getting. And you might even get a few new structures and or even the new defense, which they do sometimes offer. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. No attacks in this one, just trying to get all of you ready for Town Hall 13. Jump on board, waste those resources, cook those troops, delete those troops, and keep doing the same thing. And then farm your way back up, max out the season bank. Really important, probably the number 1 point there overall. Get it done, have a great time, and enjoy Town Hall 13. And again, guys, please like the video, subscribe, really appreciate it. Quite a busy individual at the moment, so I'm not putting out as many videos as I once was, but obviously we're here, we're still doing it for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.